So I'm Sage here. Oh, wait a minute, I have the microphone. I am the Sage here and we're gonna do the SGC versus Like a Boss. Wait, it's not SGC, it's Epidemic. I got email today from the Crank, player of the Epidemic apparently now, that they had some mix up with the names. They were registered as Epidemic and in the brackets they had formal SGC. Then I got another mail that they want the SGC gone, and then got another mail that they want only the SGC instead of Epidemic, and now I got yet another mail when Crank just wanted to forget about the SGC and put only the Epidemic. So it's the Epidemic versus Like a Boss, Czech Republic against our South Africa team, and we're just gonna see the picks and bans for this game. I'm really looking forward for this. I've been waiting for another SGC game because, well, I don't think I'll be able to see them tomorrow, and I saw their play against GOD yesterday and it was just so awesome. Our first ban goes to Beastmaster, which is kind of, well, weird because we still have so many better bans for their first picks, but we'll just have to see what they have in mind, what they're trying to counter. Anti-Mage is our first ban for the SGC, which is of course understandable. He's such an hard carry hero and nobody really likes to play against him. And I'm from the players who don't even like to play him or with him in the same team. He's just not really the type of hero that's exciting for the game. First sensible pick, not pick, damn it, ban from the Like a Boss side, Prophet, which is just so powerful hero with jumping all around the map, sprouting, creating threats, and of course the ultimate which jumps all around the map, does damage, pushes lanes. Oh, another ban from the SGC Lich, which is also annoying hero which just steals creeps from his own lane, which denies XP and gold, and his ultimate which jumps between the units and slows them down. It's really good for teamfight but really bad for laning, and they obviously don't want to play against him because I don't like that either. Our first pick for Like a Boss is Night Stalker, so we're gonna see some powerful ganks coming from this Radiant side, preferably during the night, maybe in some during the day. And SGC responds with their solo, well, two possible solos, Windrunner and Mirana. We saw yesterday playing Mirana for the Epidemic side, and it's basically one of the 3 heroes or one of the 2k heroes who won the game. She got so much farm and she just was able to push and kill and slay everything around. Like a Boss comes with Omni Knight, they're really hard support hero. I tend to call him gay because his ultimate is just so weird. Giving physical immunity to all of his team around him is simply just not kind of cool. Not to mention the repel, which gives an ally unit or himself magic immunity. And then we get the heal, which is simply just weird skill because it heals and does damage at the same time to everyone around the affected unit. And we are looking forward to the last pick for this picking phase. What's gonna be? We could use another support for the Night Stalker, maybe Vengeful Spirit. And there is the Vengeful Spirit, as I called it. Yeah, I love playing Vengeful Spirit because of her stun swap. She just combined with any other ganker, she's just one of the best picks simply because of the stun, and if the gank goes wrong she just swaps either the ganker who's trying to gank or the ganked hero if he looks like he's gonna escape, and just bring him back to the fight and finish him. SGC picked up Sand King, which is kind of weird pick, but we're gonna see what they're gonna do, if they're gonna go for the Broodmother, as yesterday we saw from the GOD side. But we'll see if she gets through the bans at this stage. We've got Earthshaker, powerful all-around hero, especially with his ultimate. He just jumps in with the blink, dagger, ults, and just counts the kills. SGCA bans the Enigma, which is our forest hero, and again the powerful ultimate with just every hero that gets inside just gets slowly pulled to the black hole, and is unable to do anything else. And of course she can deny her own creeps, much like Lich, but she creates the conversion, which are also really powerful. So it's a very sensible ban. We got Doombringer for the Radiant side, which is really powerful hero, as we saw him especially in the International. And the final, it was just with the Toby commentary, it was really it was the best game of Dota 2 so far. And Dire responds with the Weaver, which is another hard carry, so we don't have so many hard carries. Oh, but we still have Viper, and he is now inside the game for the Radiant side. So Tidehunter, yeah, of course they like the another one support, and of course the team fight potential. Just you click on the R and you get so nice spikes coming around the Tidehunter, and everyone who is not in your team just gets pushed towards the to the air and falls down and gets stunned for the slow duration and takes damage. And between the time the Sand King can ulti, Mirana can put her Starfall, or Windrunner can place herself for a really cool shackle. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're waiting for the last pick for the Radiant side. They're gonna... oh, it's Puck! So another team fight here. Also could go solo top, which I think we're gonna see him. If they won't go Viper on solo top, but I don't really think it's gonna happen. Ancient Apparition! So I think we're gonna see another carry Mirana, which is something that Host really likes to play. And if you still can remember the Playmate and his Mirana, that was so awesome. And so long ago, I haven't seen Playmate playing his Mirana for I don't know how long. Now that we got the picks all taken care of, we're gonna go straight into the game once the players chooses their heroes. Or we're just gonna wait 22 seconds and we're gonna get this match right away. So yeah, as the lines goes, I would say we go Night Stalker mid for the Radiant, Omni Knight gonna bottom with Vengeful Spirit and Viper, and Puck is gonna solo top. And as for death goes, I would say Mirana going on solo top, Sand King going on the bottom. Wait, Mirana's gonna mid. I'm almost sure the Mirana's gonna mid. Windrunner gonna on solo bottom, and we see Tidehunter as well as Sand King as well as Ancient Apparition going on top. Or I can be wrong, which SGC, as they showed yesterday, it was really funny to see that they really can do miracles against the GOD. I am so sorry that we don't have the stream, because it was such an amazing game to watch. It came down to the last, not the last, they played with Alchemist against Lifestealer, and the Lifestealer just got 10 kills in the early game, and ever since then just got always picked out and couldn't do anything in the... well, he could do anything, but he just died before the team fights even happened. I'm gonna ask the players if they have their pings alright, because they mentioned they can't play on the US server because Kranik has some problems with the Europe server, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see what they respond. It seems it's everything okay, and you can get our match right away. So it seems that I was a bit off. The Windrunner is on the bottom, but we got Sand King on the mid lane, Kranik, so he's gonna really look forward to the Aghanim Scepter and Blink Dagger to really push the ultimates. Yeah, actually against them they played against the Sand King with Lucky One, who plays for Fakia. He was a stand-in for the GOD, and he plays really awesome ultimates that really push the SGC Oh, he even got Rampage. Rampage and I think another Ultra kill. It was just really awesome to watch. So they're gonna dual lane actually. The Lycabas are gonna dual lane against SGC, which I think they will soon realize that's not such a good idea. They're gonna pull the Omni Knight, maybe. They really should pull the Omni Knight on the top if they're gonna seriously start thinking about the game. Mirana is getting some nice free farm, while her supports on Krang and Antic are just gonna wait for them to come, and the Pug he's not gonna die, of course. Oh, the nice arrow, but not enough range. And in the end he survives, nothing's happened, and Mirana still gets her farm. Pug, however, forced to use his solve, so he's not gonna be so happy about that, especially with the fact combined with the fact that he doesn't have so much money. But he still gets his last hit, so it's not as bad. I really don't think that Viper should be babysit by the Omni Knight. He's not gonna do any good to him, and Viper really is gonna need those levels, not only the gold but the levels. If you're gonna go versus the Windrunner, you can't take the Omni Knight seriously, no. Take the Vengeful Spirit for instance, because she at least can stun and do some damage to the Windrunner, because when she pops the Windrun you can't really do anything, because it gives you basically immunity to any auto attacks. And now she's even gonna get some shots from behind the trees, and creeps can manage the tower. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Vengeful Spirit is kind of getting harassed. Nice arrow there from the Mirana. They have secured the kill, and Ancient Apparition takes it. You see, that wouldn't happen if there were Omni Knight, because he would just repel himself and the arrow will just bounce off. But no, Lycabas is not doing this properly, and I think it's gonna cost them the game. Meanwhile, even on the middle lane, the Night Stalker gets pounded by the Krennic on the Sand King, which is really funny to see. But he already has his bottle, as well as Quelling Blade, which Night Stalker doesn't have, even a Quelling Blade. So he doesn't really have so much potential to last hit, especially when Sand King already has his Burrow Strike on level 3, so it's gonna really hurt the Night Stalker, not to mention the Chaotic Finale. Oh, really nice play there. So meanwhile we can check out CS score once the first blood is seen. Are we gonna see another gang here from the Vengeful Spirit, or will it be the Vengeful Spirit? Oh, another nice arrow there from the Mirana. She's really loving the arrows. Who got the kill? Who got the kill? Damn it! Stupid windows. Another kill to Ancient Apparitions. So far in this game she gets all the kills and all the money from them, which is really good for her. Oh, and the Night Stalker is so dead. This is no good for Lycabas. And the Epidemic even plays with, I think, 2 stand-ins. And Windrunner even gets the kill on the Omni Knight. Seriously, dudes, that's not how you play. I'm really disappointed with the play the Lycabas is playing right now. 4-0 in 5 minutes, let's say. It's really not so good. And even as the CS scores go, Viper with only 11 last hits, while Windrunner has 21. She's even 2 levels on him. It's just not a good thing that the Omni Knight is on the bottom lane. It's not gonna work out for them, seriously. Is Winker gonna die? Yeah, he is, because even with Windrun you can't get another hit, but he already had the poison on him, so I think he just doesn't care anymore, because he sees the level of play and he sees that they can't even do something about the stupid tri lane. They can't pull the Omni Knight from the side, from the bottom lane to the top, and is really gonna cost them this game. 6-1, so I missed 2 kills. Another run on the middle lane because he has DD runes, so yeah, that's really acceptable. And who else died? As we see, Moje got 3 kills. So Tidehunter got another kill on top of the Puck, I guess. I guess it has to be Puck. Because Vengeful Spirit already died twice, so it has to be Puck. We've got ping for the rune, for the Krennic. It's illusion rune, so he's gonna, with his arcane boots already, he's gonna spell some, he's gonna throw some dust at the Like a Boss team. Meanwhile, Mirana already has her boots, and she went for the face boots, so she can run like hell, and not only run, also her auto attacks get a little stronger. Well, not a little, it's 24 damage, it's pretty high. Not to mention their second fastest boots, and the phased ability, of course, on top of them is giving them really nice amounts of speed. No slow. Oh, this is not looking good for the Like a Boss. The Night Stalker is only level 5. He doesn't even have crippling fear on him. Sand King even had destroying the tower with Tidehunter, who wasn't really needed on the on the top lane. And we see Omni Knight finally on the top lane, but it's too late for that, guys. It's so late for that. Mirana, which was babysit on the Frey lane, is already level 6, which is, yeah, 2 levels above, I think, almost any hero on the Radiant side. No, my Stalker is level 6 now, so it's cool for him, and Viper is level 5. But they're gonna push the top with 4 people. I think that's exactly what's gonna happen in the near future. Meanwhile, Night Stalker, which should gank, or at least get you can go against Mirana and don't skill the crippling fear. She will jump. Yes, that's it. Oh, even there, Omni Knight taking the arrow into the knee. Oh, I said that. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. He took the arrow from the Mirana and he died without. It was just simply too late. It was cool, nice. The arrow had some range, so he was tuned for the enough. Even the Pug now dying. This is so much GG already. It's 8 minutes in. The gold advantage is 7,000, almost 8. This is gonna. It isn't gonna. It already has Spell Doom. And even Night Stalker walking in the 3 people. Nothing he can do about it. He could just realize that they're gone this way and something is cooking in this area. Sand King now buying his Blink Dagger, so yeah, the rune is on the bottom lane. We're sorry for that. No, it's not. Where is the rune? Oh, it's 9 minutes, damn it, not 10th. I'm sorry, my mistake. Sand King now with the Blink Dagger and the Arcane Boots. He really doesn't need anything else. I don't think I even saw him using the ulti, but it wasn't really needed. Puck, ulti, ulti! Oh, you're still level 5, so you can't ulti. This is so not good. You could have gotten a double kill right there, but no, you can't now. And still no crippling fear on the Night Stalker. Mindra now shackling exactly like she needs to. The Puck to the tree. Coming from the bottom lane. Tower is still here, so they're not going to push them so fast. Oh! Double kill already on the Sand King. Arrow hitting there on the Vengeful Spirit. Sand King securing his triple kill. Not triple kill. And he's now going for the rune, which isn't there because it's on the top. It's some nice illusion. So Viper obviously used his ulti on someone, and I can't confirm who. I think it was Tidehunter because he's running home with his tail between his legs. but we cannot say for sure because I didn't see it happen, so we just can assume it was him. Still nice Stalker level 6. You can just pick Ganker and simply try to farm with him, because Night Stalker is not the kind of hero that can afford to farm during the night. Yes, it's much easier to farm during the night because we are so much faster, but it's exactly the advantage. Being faster is supposed to be used for ganking the slower heroes. So I'm sorry, but it's one of the big mistakes that will cost you the game like bosses. And you will lose like bosses, because I can say there is no way you can win this at this time. At 11 minutes I'm saying you cannot win this game. And he's going even for the Hunter in the night. He mates everything in the Hunter in the night, which is simply weird. Yeah, you're so gonna do something about it when he has a Blink Dagger. You could if you just did that, but oh yeah, you hit it. So, good play there by the Boberg, placing the Wave of Terror on the Sand King, but however he was already gone, so not much coming from there. Pug is now going all alone against 3 heroes. Ancient Apparition still not level 6, which is kind of sad for her, because her ulti is one of the most powerful ultis in the game. But Winner is already level 10, saving up for her ultimate orb. Or maybe she'll buy the full push book when she just feels like it. You'll see what's gonna happen. It seems like all the heroes from the Like a Boss are gonna transition to the bottom lane to try and either gank them or at least protect their tower. And which they could really kill 2 heroes right now. If Pak ultis before he dies, which he won't, oh, he ultis before he dies. But unfortunately the Vengeful Spirit was too late, and they're just gonna get massacred because as he just, oh, nice. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I wasn't commenting much right now, but I was a bit too, I couldn't remember the Tidehunter's name. He pops the Ravage and he basically turns the team fight exactly the other way. They needed it, the Like a Boss needed it. And they simply massacred them, even with Omni Knight's ulti, which he managed to pop. It wasn't enough, because Gush is magic damage, Starfall is magic damage, and Sand King is on the godlike streak right now. Now that's for him, and 9 kills, which is really nice for Sand King. And I like really how they're playing this. I like the Epidemic, I'm sorry, I almost said SGC once again. I like how they play this. They don't have so much of a opposition to begin with, but still really nice game. So they lost their tier 1 tower on the bottom lane, the Like a Boss team, which leaves them with 3 tier 2 towers, which I think will go down really quickly, because as we can see right here, the team Epidemic lost, let me check that once again, it lost about 200 damage on all their towers together combined, which, as you can imagine, is not enough to even bring one down to the, well, not even to the 1/3. Okay, 1/3. I'm not gonna do the percentage because I'm not sure how to spell the numbers, so I'm just gonna go with the safe way of saying they can't even bring the tower to 1/3. Vengeful Spirit just loves the arrows. She is like the yeah, Mirana, you're fantastic. Oh wait, no, it was Mirana, it was Windrunner. Nice shackle shot, shackling both Viper and the Pug. Pug is how we're gonna survive, because almost screwing the Omni Knight's purification. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember the name too. Tidehunter even now pops the ultimate just to kill the Viper because he really Puck catching the it was too late for that buddy. Puck catching the short range arrow. And the shapeshift was just too late for him. So Crowning is going for perseverance. Nice. I think he wants just them to use all their skills. Still no silence on the Night Stalker. Seriously, what are you trying to achieve here, dudes? Because this is not gonna work. There is no way you can do something about. You have Sand King. Yeah, I guess I know you have the mini stun to stop his ulti, but it's still not so good because once you use that on somebody else or even on him, after the time, well, after you use the damn it, how it's called, void on someone else. Another beautiful arrow there from Mirana. Unfortunately, she won't get the kill because Omni Knight was there with the purification. Winner are getting stunned by the Vengeful Spirit, but the team can't really go or do anything about it. Hyper there ulting Ancient Apparition, but she's gonna survive because, well, because he's not on a high level enough, because he was on Jewel lane and he's on level 7 and he died 2 times with 1 kill, which is not so good for him. So right now we are just waiting for the one team to initiate. Mirana is really hitting her arrows, which I'm really glad to see. Even not all of them were as cool as you could imagine, but still, she gets the hits, and that's what counts.
Nice try.
And that's basically all they need for a good start of a team fight. Another hit, even though he was basically stunned, so it wasn't such a hero. Power shot missing there on the Night Stalker. Even though they wind run. Oh, nice Puck ulting their 3 heroes here. If you didn't saw that coming, then I feel really sorry for you, because it was just so gonna happen. Sand King jumping in with his ultimate, killing everything. He is now not gonna die because you don't have silence, you Night Stalker, damn you to hell. I seriously don't understand what are you doing. If you had silence, the Sand King would be yours. No Sandstorm, no blink, just auto attack twice, your kill. You could get 11 kill streak down for yourself, but I'm sorry, you cannot do that. You cannot play game without having crippling fear, at least on level 1, in 18 minutes. Ancient Apparition hits the Omni Knight on the corner of the her ultimate, but it's not gonna do anything to him. He's just gonna walk back, use the purification. Oh, he doesn't even have any items for him, which is not so surprising, because I said it. You just can't do lane against Windrunner, because it means someone is either doing a tri lane or is in the woods, and you're gonna fail in the late. Vengeful Spirit now swapping the Krennic inside their team. Nice shackle shot, even though it didn't shackle to anything, it still managed to stop her for the time being. Omni Knight dying also there, because with no items and no levels there's just nothing he can do. Viper also dying, shackling on the random creep with the Night Stalker, and they're all dead. The only one surviving was Puck, who wasn't part of the team fight. And the tower is now just going to die. 3 of the heroes, even Focus Fire using. Yeah, this wouldn't happen on the US server. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I'm sorry, like a boss. It would happen on any server. You can't do what you just done on any server and pretend it didn't happen. It was not the lags, it was not anything. It was your decisions to make the lanes. Nothing else. No, I didn't. I will comment what they did later on. I'm seriously gonna tell them what they just did, because you can't say that to after doing exactly this. You just can't. It was so much GG. I said it in the 8th minute, or it was 9th minute, doesn't matter, either way. He has so much underfarmed heroes. Vengeful Spirit doesn't even have her boots. She's basically free kill. You get one shackle shot, you get one arrow from the Mirana, and she is basically dead. Not to mention the Night Stalker, he got how many kills? Yeah, 1 kill, 6 deaths. He has no effect on the game at this time anymore, or he never even had. Mirana now going to finish her blah 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 diffusal blade. He has silence. At the 21st minute, Night Stalker chooses silence as his skill, which I'm really happy to see, but buddy, it's too late, so too late, and it's not gonna help you anymore. Mirana there coaching the illusionary orb from the pack, but it's not gonna matter. Oh, Sand King! Sand King with a triple kill with his ultimate. Really, Krennic is on the top of the... I don't know what I wanted to say. Basically, what I wanted to point out that he's really doing awesome job this game. And he's gonna... Oh, nice echo shot with the courier. Omni-Knight is so dead. Mirana got a double kill, so it means basically rampage for the... Not rampage, they just killed everyone in their team. So you'll see Diffusal Blade finishing really early. Pack killing the blah 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 Windrunner, because she is really... Vengeful Spirit finally killing the Sand King. 16 kill streak is finally brought down by the Vengeful Spirit with her stun, which I mentioned, which should have been used on the bottom lane if anywhere else. But they couldn't really care less. Team Epidemic has the whole game. They could even push the barracks if they wanted, but they had many heroes on low life, so they just pulled back. They're gonna finish their attempts. Mirana is so close to her Diffusal, even now picking the Haste Rune, so she can fill her bottle, replenish her mana and what she lost from her HP, and she's just gonna come here and pound some doom. It's 3v3 fight right now, but Mirana joins, and there is nothing they can do. 1 stun, 2 stun, shackle shot, power shot. Mirana is now trying to respawn her mana from the arrow, but it's not like they can do something about it, really. She just will buy the Diffusal Blade, and they won't run from her this way like they do it right now anymore. Vengeful Spirit even capping the AA's ulti. Krennic now has 2k in his bank account. Ancient Apparition has 1.3. Windrunner bought the ultimate orb and first stuff, but it doesn't really matter at this point. They have level advantage, money advantage, towers advantage. Still, they almost brought down the tier 1 tower back to the ground. Well, back down to the ground, but it didn't happen anyway. And I'm really gonna tell them when I get the chance to really express what went wrong in this game with the Like a Boss team. You cannot do dual lane against tri-lane and solo Windrunner, because that's just gonna rape you like they did. You can't not take Crippling Fear and Night Stalker against heroes like Mirana, Tidehunter, Windrunner and the Sand King, because even the Sand King you can just use it on him because he'll just borrow Strag and ulti you. But still you can't even gank Mirana. So there's really weird choices. Now Tidehunter using his ulti to bring down the Krennic kinda lost his ulti, but it doesn't matter anyway. They killed all 3 heroes right now. Puck now with awesome ultimate. He caught all 4 heroes right now. Tidehunter, however, dying. Nice. To the tower, but Puck is going to die right now. Oh no, he didn't. Finally, an awesome illusory orb, but doesn't matter anyway. Mirana just picks him up with her Manta and Diffusal Blade. Nice Stalker waiting to use his silence. He doesn't even use it anyway. Really, this Nice Stalker is not doing it well. Sandstorm, Barrow Strike, close range arrow here on the Night Stalker, and he's so dead. Sand King is dead too, but he couldn't care less, I think. Omni-Knight using his ulti, so Mirana actually just decided to turn around and not fight, but once it wears off, they are so in for a ride. Ancient Apparition completely missing her ulti, but they still get the... Oh, this is so much not good. This was so fail. Oh, that Vengeful Spirit. She totally screwed it up. She maybe thought she was going to help. Yes, she did. She helped Mirana get away from the Omni-Knight. And she just finished both of them using the Diffusal Blade. Puck is just gonna illusory open back into his base. But this base is not gonna be safe for you enough. Oh, nice void there on the Mirana, but she'll just buy back. Because with the amount of farm she had, let's just check it out for fun. 91 kills, well, not the best one for 27 minutes, but considering how she gets the 10 kills, it's completely understandable. So the Epidemic is just knocking on the door from the mid. The Like a Boss team is just simply dying one after another, sometimes picking some kills. The Epidemic just decides to let them have, because they must be bored out of their minds, as everyone is once you get to this point of the game. Mirana now going to simply die because the Krennic just using his ulti. He still doesn't have the Aghanim Scepter, which I was sure we were gonna see. We didn't, because they're just gonna die from one of his ulti anyway, even without the Aghanim Scepter. AA ulti again doing absolutely nothing. No one was there. Focus firing the middle tower. Now they're gonna all 4 heroes for the barracks. Mirana is still dead, but who really cares? What are you doing, Sand King? Don't pause the game like that. So this is GG for the Epidemic, as I said, for the reasons I said so many times. Crank saying he deserves the GG. The Ancient Apparition wasn't as cool as I would expect this game, but still, nonetheless, they get the win. Puck once again using his ulti for picking up the blah blah blah. Please tell me how it's called. Tidehunter. I think you are noobs, damn it. I think you are so fucking noobs. I'm sorry, but you are just lame. You saw exactly how... I saw exactly how lame you were. And if you're gonna say something like that, I'm gonna take you out of the tournament. Yeah, I'm the boss. I can do that. Tidehunter again using his ulti to pick up the Omni-Knight. The power shot wasn't soon enough. He still managed to get the purification on himself. Vengeful Spirit picking the Tidehunter. He already used his ulti, so it won't really matter. Krennic with another awesome ultimate. He just picks another only double kill because Mirana had to secure the last one. And there it goes. Diffusal Blade cleansing the Vengeful Spirit of every buffs. She is now dead. The only tier 4 towers are now going down. Krennic even now using the travel boots just for fun. On the creep right next to him. Ancient Apparition is still gonna miss her ulti once again. Windrunner was just killed. I think it was the, well, Mirana is just finishing the last tower. Yeah, you got the experience, but that's not going to help you, and I will tell you exactly why it's not gonna help. Mirana, I think, is just gonna die once again because she's just so bored with so many kills. I can't really blame her. Now buys back because the buyback... Oh, no, it wasn't her. Who bought back? Pac bought back. Haha. And the tower still stands. Which is even maybe made some lucky, but... No, it's not gonna help you anyway. Creeps now even taking the tower. Yeah, even the top is now pushing with his melee siege creep. Tower is so going to die if Pac doesn't. Oh, he's going to. So the tower will survive for this moment. If depends on when the epidemic is going to attack now. Windrunner actually going for the Lincoln Sphere. I totally didn't see that coming. But I saw it happen when the Night Stalker tried to cripple fear her. But that's too late. I told you, buddy, the crippling fear is for using in the early game when you're going to gang heroes like Sand King and Mirana. But no, you did it now when she has Lincoln Sphere. So yeah, you can just stick it somewhere up your something. Sand King now ulting is gonna go for it. Picks up Vengeful Spirit and Night Stalker, Ancient Apparition, picking, well, only the Viper, which wasn't affected or hit. Oh, buddy! Wasting your ultimate on the Windrunner, which had Lincoln Sphere. That's so much fail, I can't even explain it right now. Nice power shot there. Mirana using her ulti. And Omni Knight picking another awesome arrow there. Too bad he couldn't see it coming, but he's still... You're so dead, guys. Yeah, Pac. Even after the illusory orb you get the full power shot. And we'll see the Ancient Apparition hitting, yeah, on the Night Stalker. Awesome, finally. Even nice shackle shot, shackling Vengeful Spirit to the Viper. And he got the courier, so in the end it was not for nothing. They managed to pick the courier, Omni Knight using his ulti, but it's not gonna help you anyway. Oh, the ulti finally got into the Windrunner, I'm sorry. Using the power shot. Nice power shot once again the Vengeful Spirit and the Viper. They're so lucky. Krang just staying there doing nothing. Meanwhile the creeps are just killing the base. But now they saw it and they're gonna do something about it. Will they? Yeah, they're focusing down the siege creeps, so they are gonna survive for, I say, 1 more minute. Let's see if they can get to 35 minutes. It's 23 right now. Bottom barracks are gonna be obliterated. Again, his ultimate from the Krennic is just killing everything. Shackle shot doesn't latch, but she's... No, Viper survives. Sand King even now trying to do something. He wasn't able to, he dies. I think it's like 4th kill from the... blah blah blah. I'm talking, I can't even talk, I'm sorry. The Ancient has 250 HP, which means they could actually deny it. And they should deny it, because this is just not even funny to watch. Windrunner now picking the Night Stalker together with the Viper. Thanks to that cold feet, managed to take the effect. Night Stalker is gonna survive right here. And the creeps, I'm not even gonna watch that. Creeps are gonna secure this game. Omni Knight even dying there. Really nice play there by the Epidemic, not SGC, damn it. But we saw we saw exactly, it wasn't anything else. The real reason those guys failed was, as I said earlier, you can't do these decisions you just did because you fail like you did. Not the servers, not anything else. It was decisions and the game. But congratulations to the SGC, the damn it Epidemic. I think they are now 3-0 in their group, so they're gonna go to the groups without fail. And like a boss, I don't know how they look, but I don't think they'll make it through because they have GOD in their group, so suck it. Okay, this was kind of not so much interesting to watch because it was so one-sided, but I still tried to make it sound fun. So this was Sage, and he wishes you good night, and see ya later.